Good day, darlings. Grab your cocktails because the Gaily News is serving today's chaos piping hot and extra bitter. I'm Elliot Bright, and on this glorious Wednesday, February 11th, 2026, the bigots are working overtime while the rest of us are just trying to exist without getting erased. 5 fresh disasters straight from today's headlines. Let's go. We begin today in New York, where, in the pettiest move since straight people discovered brunch, the Trump administration quietly yanked the massive pride flag from Stonewall over the weekend of February 7th, because apparently the birthplace of our entire movement was just too colorful for their beige little souls. Interior Department memo from January 21st says only official U.S. flags allowed now, no free expression. Manhattan Borough President Brad Hoylman Siegel already vowed the flag is coming back. Chuck Schumer called it deeply outrageous, and protests are locked for tonight. Honey, you can take down fabric, but you can't take down the riot that started it all. Try harder. Popping over west to Indiana, we see a new disaster hitting. Indiana's Bureau of Motor Vehicles just decided trans people don't deserve accurate IDs anymore. Effective tomorrow, February 12th, no more gender marker changes on driver's licenses, even with a court order or doctor's note, because nothing says Hoosier hospitality like forcing someone to out themselves every time they buy booze or board a plane. The Indiana Youth Group called it discriminatory and dangerous. Studies show mismatched IDs spike harassment, violence, and suicidal ideation. Congrats, Indiana. You just made everyday life a little more lethal for your trans residents. Real pro-life of you. And what news day would be complete without a dip in the craziness that is Florida? Florida Republicans are back at it because of course they are. On February 11th, Representative Rachel Plakon dropped a bill banning any state-funded employer or contractor from requiring pronoun usage that doesn't match birth sex or mandating LGBTQ plus training. Translation: your boss can dead name and misgender you all day, and if HR tries to teach basic decency, that's now illegal. Opponents say it's open season on trans workers. Plakon claims it's about free speech. Sure, Jan. Nothing screams freedom like forcing trans people to stay closeted at work or get fired for being themselves. And speaking a little broader in the US, corporate America just collectively pieced out on us. Fortune 500 participation in HRC's Corporate Equality Index cratered 65% this year, from 377 companies down to 131. Tractor Supply, Ford, Lowe's, Walmart, all the usual cowards, quietly ditched the survey rather than risk Trump's DEI hit list. Because nothing says strong economy like throwing your queer employees under the bus the second the political wind shifts. The remaining companies are still scoring hundreds, but the message is clear. Rainbow capitalism only lasts until it's inconvenient. And I feel like we've hit on it a lot lately, but only every 2 years does most of the whole world come together. NBC had to issue a groveling apology today after their borrowed commentators spent Elis Lundholm's entire Moguls run misgendering the first out trans Winter Olympian like it was 2004. She, over and over, while the poor man was just trying to ski. NBC yanked the replay, blamed the international feed, and promised to do better. Meanwhile, Elis is out here making history in the women's category, and the world still can't get pronouns right. Shocker. Well, that's tonight's serving of fresh hell, queens. Eat it up, then go raise your own damn flag higher. Elliot Bright, out. Keep shining, keep fighting, and never let them make you small. See you tomorrow, loves.